All right, tonight we're going to start a project for Harold in Belgium. Check out this European 280 kilometer, and look how the temperature's got a little red place up there. Isn't that cool? Let's see what it's got. It's got cruise, it's got vehicle dynamic, ESP is what it says, off. Wow, they get ESP on theirs. Okay, it's got a shift light. And now after about 30 emails, I'm finally understanding what you're saying here, because he kept asking about an automatic, and he has sent not only this cluster, but there's an automatic cluster right there. So he sent two clusters, but only played for one. And then tonight, your email, I finally understand. You say, I send the video, the speedo, I will like the needle red after 5 p.m. and sent one of my YouTube videos. But then he says, I ask him, which cluster do I convert? And he says 350 color change. Oh no, the speedo manual is the speedo for custom. I send the second speedo as automatic, and I ask you if you could put me little screen automatic of my speedo manual. Great, thanks. So let me stop the camera for a second. Okay, and here's the automatic 350Z he sent, which is 2003 to 2005. I can tell by the red line, and it's an American model. And we'll think what he means is, well, after I convert his manual, if I can put the little window, which would be the European gauge face on this one, the little window over my automatic. So that must be what you mean, Harold. Finally, after 30 emails, I get it. So let's get started on this project. All right, Harold and Meela, I have converted your cluster to blue with white needles. Glad you went with the white, my suggestion, instead of the blue needles. It really has a better contrast. And I have a shift light on here, although we can't really see it too well. And I'll have to teach you, although you don't understand English very well, I'll have to teach you how to set that at 5,000 like you wanted. Also did your cruise control in blue and your set cruise in blue, which I can't show you in the driveway, and the traction control system, vehicle dynamic control, which yours is called something else, EDS or something, I don't know, and the slip lights in blue as well. So let's take it in and put some paper around these lights so they are nice and bright and the correct color with no green tint to them. All right, here we go. All right, we have all your lights converted and a shift light made, and I've put white glossy 10-pound paper around all your LEDs so they're bright and true to the color they should be. So let's put it back together. I've converted your 3mm T1 LEDs for your control on each side of your steering wheel. This is the first one, and I'll do the second one momentarily. All right. Okay, I have your cluster pretty much back together, and I just wanted to show this is the only one besides in my car. When I changed my traction control, yours is called ESP. I don't know what that means in Belgium, but what I did last week, and it works really well, I take some blue gel and I stuff it down in there. A couple of pieces of that, and it'll tame down that light. So you can still see it on, but it doesn't distract from your cluster. And here's your very nice Black Cat custom gauge face. We'll see. I don't know why you had him cut this for an automatic. You said you had some reason, so there you go. All right, then let's take it out to the car. Okay, main gauge cluster's back together with an automatic gauge face. You said you had something to put in there. I'd like to know what that is when you get it back to Belgium. For your shift light, you need to dim the lights down. Yours is on the right hand side. So, oh, and I have these in blue. So dim down this button here. The more you dim down, the brighter the light. Okay, how you set 5K or less, go to this control, scroll till, scroll to RPM, bottom button,